All right, 21:21:35 seconds here. Sunday, 2023, 7th month, July 16 day. And I got this piece of wood. They got marked to cut and all this shit. Fuck. Says north. Anyway, so here's the last one I have to secure, so it's probably hard to see, more than likely. I'd have to fucking really turn the fucking lights on. Get a fucking flashlight or something. See what these lights give. Might be able to see more. Yeah. But, yeah, let me get the flash. Go inside and get the fucking flashlight. So, in the house, open the house up. It's cooler outside than it is in here. I didn't open up the fucking windows. I need to open up the windows. There, it's cracked. Flashlight. Alright, so there's this, and there's two boards. I had to, meld them together. They're all fucking wood screwed together. They go at, they blend in with each other because the way the roof goes and everything, because the roof is at two different angles. It's got a steep, and it comes down to a flatter. So, steep to a flatter. So all the joists has to be fucking ding. I got this one all secure. I got this one. I got securities here. I put in these. Nailed it over here. Nailed that there. I got fucking nails in here. Nails up there. Nails over here behind it. Nail over there behind that one. Nail over here behind that one, and nail over there behind that one. And of course, nails up underneath, right in here. There's the beam, nail right up in there, and nail right up in there. There it is. And this one's the last one. I got marked off where it needs to be. Pencil marks. There's the nail up in there for that one. There's, of course, the nail up in there for that one. So, and I was able to get wood screws. Fucking drive some wood screws in these fuckers. Look at that wood screw. So I drove some there. Fucking drove one there. I secured this one all up. So this needs to be secured down here more and whatnot. This one's just flat in there, wedged in there. I could only get that in there just to wedge it. This one's kind of loose, but it just stays there for now. Fucking. Got these up here. There's the wasp nest up there. Got those secured in. That one's secured in. This is the last one, I say, because this is the one that goes to here. So, and here's the other side to this one. They got secured in, wedged in. Like I said, I still need to secure this to that. So I'll figure out something with that. That's how it goes for now. I got fucking wood screws over. Where did I put? Oh, that's just wood screws over here. There's another wood screw. I got another wood screw going in here. And I got a custom fucking, this right here. I fucking ground this fucking thing down, the tip, so that it's flat. So that, you know, it's flat. Anyway, it's flatter. Let's see, where's it at? Anyway, it's flatter now, which means that it fits into these used fucking wood screws now. So now I can use these fucking used wood screws. Here's some old nails. Here's some I pulled out. Here's some over here. I've been using nails for the most part and everything until I fucking thought to fucking, yeah, flatten that out. It's flatter. See that? That's flat at the end. Instead of sharp like these ones. See, that fucker's sharp. And that sharp end would bottom out inside these fucking things. This here is a smaller one. But all these big ones in here, these are used. And the fucking, you know, they're worn out. But they still have meat to be able to reach in. I just had to flatten it, like I said, with flatten the drill over there. Flatten. So anyway, so now, in order to measure that piece of wood, I had to measure this side. I had to draw on this side for this side. And I had to lift this up with the head. And then, you know, I had to draw it on opposite sides. And then I had to bring the lines all the way around to the other side. So it's going in this way. This is the south, so it'll be up there. So I'll be putting this in. It's gonna go in. It's gonna go in this way, but I'm only gonna cut the little bit up here at the top because I only need that much clearance for this wood over here because it's higher. It's higher than the one coming out the back. It's lower. So this one's lower to the beam down here. So it's lower, see? The other one's higher. Well, I'd have to, anyway, so, yeah, so I drew on it. I placed it on this side. And I drew the line right there. And then I took the line all the way around to the back here and all the way around to the front there. Took it all the way around to the front, just being sure this is the same spacing and it's flat and equal. And then I drew two lines. I drew two pencil lines. I brought the pencil line from over here and I just popped a little bit of line there. And I brought the line from back here and a little bit of line right there. And then I just got the straight edge. If I can put the straight edge in there like that and put the pencil, connected the lines. And that's the same thing with this side. I drew it on this side first. And then I just brought all the lines all the way across. Put little pencil marks on this side and a little pencil mark on that side. Put the straight edge across there and drew it. So now, this is the right side that I started measuring. On the left side, I just brought it over to this side. And then this is the left side, and I just brought it over, or this is the right side with the small one up here where it actually goes, and I drew it and I brought it over to this side. And then I divided it up in the middle. So now I'm gonna give some custom cuts on this thing. Just regular fucking radial arm saw. So, get the stand here. Here's the camera stand. Right there. Put this thing in the camera stand here. And then, different picture over here. Put it this way, turn it. Put it right there. I need to get some head in the picture though. I like having plenty of head in the picture. So I'm gonna be down like this. I got some light. It'd be nice to have more light. I could turn this over here. Now I shall have more light. And I'm gonna go inside and get the glasses, so I'll be right back. So here I am now. Get these glasses in, earplugs in. MITER saw, that's what this is called, MITER saw. So it's a 10-inch compound power MITER saw they got free on Craigslist because the shear pin would always break. He got tired of having to fucking cut a little piece of rod and put it in there. And he gave me an extension of rod to be able to put a new pin in it. I just got to cut it every time it breaks. But it only breaks if I force it into things that are hard to saw, so different angles and shit. Anyway, there it is. Called 10-inch compound power MITER saw, Delta. Free on Craigslist some years ago I got. Back in the, 2013's around there, something like that. 14, 15, whatever. So, now I just have to remember, yeah, all right. Think it through. Get the half mark going. But I only have to go down so far. Well, I have to go down far enough on this side. I really need more light. Put it like this. There I am. See how far I need to go down. So I hold it just right and think. Make sure I'm going down the center. Doesn't have to be perfect. It'll I've got that far down to where I need to hit the cross line right in there. So I got to go down to the cross line a little more as far as that goes. So. But I can pull it out more because it's not enough blade to be able to reach it in there, so now it's just a matter of keeping it down and just hitting the blade a little bit. So looking at it and going a little more with it. Hit the center blade part. Get it just right. A little bit more. Okay, now this this one I just need to go down that far on that side. Turning. I don't want to force the saw, I just want to go real easy. When it starts to turn, shut it down. And then I can, and it's almost 10 o'clock at night too, so. Then I can hold it up like this. Get it best I can. And I can bring it up. I just look at it and eye it and say to myself, I need some more meat come out of it. So I'll push it up against the fence. See if I can keep it straight somehow. Plus, if I need to, I can use a handsaw and handsaw it in there. Okay, now I'm just going to go down the, this is top south, so, okay, south is this way. So I need to go this way. This is the right side. This is the side. Be sure I'm on the right side. Alright, so I need to go this way now with it. Let me get more alignment here. The object is to go light and soft, because going too hard on it's going to cause this block to jerk. Just go easy and smooth. Just keep looking at it until I get there. like I got all the way through, just right. Pop it to the other side. Be sure that this is the part of the line that I need to hit, so I need to put the saw on this side just like the rest of this is. So I'm going to start sawing it. It's going to go on that part of the saw. Almost. Got all the way through on that one. So I just gotta look at it and figure out how to get it in there and get the meat out of the middle. Being very careful with it and slow and not being all in a hurry or nothing. Hold it up to the light and look at it. So, yeah, go a little bit more there. Well, starting to get through more and more. See that? Yeah. Looks like I can hit it from the top again. And it's starting to get flimsy. See that? Just right. time I just had some quick spins on it. And so there it is. It's a little bit funkle-bunkled, but you know, I can always customize it and get that last little bit of edge out of there now that I can see it. And just set it up on the side right here. That's fairly decent for now. And I can just get the file on it. So that's the one side there. It's going to be going in this way. Now I just got to cut this part off here. This should be an easier cut right here. I can see what's going on. And I just got to hold it just like right there. Or I could bring it over here and hold it with the left hand. I could just get a straight cut right on through, just hold it with the right hand and bring the saw with the left hand. I can see how that's going to function. Stop because the saw was skipping across the fucking platform here, which is the dryer. Had to get it in a more sturdy spot. You know, I'm right-handed, so it's harder going out left-handed with it. But I can bring it over here. I can get a firmer. It's almost off. See that last little bit. Now it just needs to be flattened out a bit. It's a little bit of a rough edge there. Went a little bit too much right there, but that's all right. gouged it a little bit right there, a little too much, but still, that's I can probably fit this piece in there now. Let me get this last little bit. It's kind of hard to get to. Bet I can get that with a saw, with a regular saw. So anyway, let me get the regular saw. Or I shall get the regular saw. Let me, like I need permission. Okay, so I got the regular saw here. So I'll just bring this down a bit. Just go over and have a fit, pop it in, and see what happens. So let me get had the flashlight. There it is. Get the flashlight. I'll put the flashlight up here and probably be able to see something. Get up here on the ladder here, step ladder. Step up here, put the foot there, and put this thing here. I can tell it's already, it was a bit cut too much there. So I'm thinking, all right, so over here I'm thinking, yeah, it's got a nice edge there. Now I need to be able to push this thing into this line right here to go flush. But there is a line that goes down to meet this wood here. Let me show. I'd have to push this thing, went all the way in around that far, and that would be the line right there. So it did cut a little bit too much right there. So I'm thinking what I might want is just to go ahead and shave this down over here a little bit. But I mean, like I said, it doesn't have to be perfect. It pounds up against the side, you know. That way I can get a two before, put it right here like this, or like that. Put it like that, and then nailed in or wood screw it in from the other side to secure this, and then nailed in and wood screw it in here all the way up, and I could get the same thing going on this side if I wanted to have double security, but one should be enough. So yeah, so that's that. Pops out, and so I can just play around with it, and might want to shave it down a little more here on this side. See where I can get going here. Continue the draper ram. So I can sit here and I can think, All right. You can get a pencil and a straight edge. Pencil and a straight edge and bring it down a little bit. Something like that, and just put a little bit over here. Just draw on it. Just kind of estimate. Or it could be this, yeah. It's more so high in the center. It's high in the center over here than it is over here, but it is kind of high over here. This side's a bit low. So when this goes in, it's high over here on this end. So that's what it is. So it's gonna be kind of hard, but that really shaved it. It looked like I shaved it too much, but yeah. The way it goes. I'll put it in and see what happens. So really the only thing. I'm getting in too much of a fucking hurry. I'm starting to fuck shit up, but you know, that's just the way it goes. Because it's 10 o'clock. It's supposed to be lights out around here, 10 o'clock. Making noise. I'm putting noise in here. Get the camera down here so I can see what's going on. Just get in the corner, you know, best I can, so I get a square fit. And maybe go put it back on there, see what happens. Okay. There's more of a tighter fit. And there it's all the way in, and it's fair over here. There is a bit of a gap, but at least it has something. You know, like I said, I was in a hurry. It's 10 o'clock at night and all that shit. And, you know, if I wanted to, I could push it in further. I could shave this, I could shave the top off this end over here a little bit more if I wanted to. Kind of get a more of a ding dong, but yeah, because there's still a tiny little gap right in there. So yeah, let me shave that end off just a little bit more. So, or I shall shave that end off just a little bit more. Whoops. So that's that. Get back over there and see what happens. And it's dark out here and all that shit too, so you know. That seems to be fair. I say it's not the best, but you know, I could. It's probably, you know. I think it'll be wonderful. I think that'll be wonderful. You know, it's probably just a bit too much gap in there, but there's probably something that it's resting on. And besides, you know, I could pound some fucking nails in it, put wood screws in it at angles and shit like that to hold shit down and hold it together. I mean, you know, it doesn't have to be the all perfect almighty. I mean, it's wonderful. So I could just leave it like that for today, you know. Or I could just start wood screwing it together. Yeah, I could start wood screwing it together. A nice little mess over here. I just cleaned out the fucking dryer when I took it apart the other day. Anyway, so that. Later.